Hi Taurus, welcome to Fate of Mystic Living. This is going to be you guys' remainder of February read 2026. So, I'm hearing that you guys, and I hate to sound like excited about it. I'm not. I feel like you guys are good though. I'm hearing Sierra's I'm Out songs again. Very first part of her part where she comes in saying, I just went through a breakup. But that's okay, I got my cake up. So I feel like even if you guys are going through a breakup, you good because your money's good. If there's anything a true Taurus or Sun is worried about, that's their money, and they're gonna make sure they good with that first before anything. So I feel like, I don't know, you could have been like in a long-term relationship with someone. You know how sometimes you guys just grow apart. It doesn't mean there was a nasty argument or fight or anything that ended it. It's just like you're putting the rest, like you're accepting whatever it is for what it is. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever you're leaving behind, friendships, a love, or a job, anything. I feel like you're making peace at whatever it is that you're leaving behind or that you feel is leaving you, because you know you're really focused on your career, your money. You're focused on yourself. You want to make sure you're good. And even if you really love and care for this person, it's like, well, I can't stay somewhere where I don't feel the same anymore, or with someone who I don't feel the same way about anymore. Whatever the situation was, you feel like you more so go apart from them, and you're just letting it go. You're letting it roll off your shoulders. And for, some masculine Tauruses, maybe feminine too, I'm feeling like you guys are, like you're breaking up with someone or someone broke up with you, but I feel like you're good. Like you're feeling a little more, I feel like within a couple of days, you'll feel like a lot of relief from being in a relationship. Maybe you feel like the relationship was weighing you down in a sense, or maybe you felt like they were a little bit more overbearing or taking up too much of your time. Either way, I feel like whatever this is, like with this breakup, it's like giving you relief. Also, I'm hearing that it won't be long before, masculine or feminine, it won't be long before you meet someone new as well. So that could be another reason you're not really worried too much about this breakup, because you have someone else in mind, or you just recently met someone new, or whatever this is. It's like it has your attention. It could be your work and money, but I do feel like someone else may have your attention as well. Taurus, what's going on here, Ivety? Oh my gosh. Taurus. Oh yeah, so strength. This just came out in the Aries read. So you guys might be with the Aries or meeting a new Aries, or you could be an Aries and just watching for the Taurus as well. Either or you might just have because strength is Leo, you might have Leo in your chart or Aries in your chart, because like I said, it was just in that reading too. So yeah, I definitely feel like whatever this is, even if it is a breakup, I feel like you're much stronger. You feel like you're much stronger now that you are out of this relationship. I don't know, something about it was weighing you down or make you feel overwhelmed or burdened in some way, or you feel like you don't have as much responsibility without this person in your life for whatever reason. Maybe you were financially responsible for them. So let's see. Now we have the Aeon. I'm gonna need my little because I forgot what this is. I can't remember if this is their version of the Justice or Judgment card. I can't remember where I put that stuff at. Give me a second. Let me grab that booklet really quick so I can see. Yeah, I should have grabbed this before, but anyway. So let's see. The Aeon, whatever that is, however you pronounce it, it's a major arcana in this particular deck. It's about seeing yourself in your life as part of a greater cycle of time. It's about looking at your place in history and trying to see yourself through the eyes of those who came before and those who are yet to come. Yeah, so like I said, this is the Judgment card in this particular deck. So yeah, you're definitely making a final decision and you're standing on it. You feel strong in your decision to leave this person behind, or I'm hearing also to stay broken up if you guys broke up before and they're trying to, rekindle things. Yeah, I feel like your decision is made. I feel like you're weighing the pros and cons of being with this person or what you've been through with this person. I feel like you've completed the chapter with them, and I'm not feeling in a harsh way at all. I'm feeling more so that you're over it, I'm hearing. So yeah. Let's see, what else is the strength and the judgment? I do see whatever decisions you're making this month, you're standing strong behind your decisions and you're sure of it. You're clear-headed. You know what you want. So again, you might have met someone else that you have your eye on, Taurus, that you just rather would, take your time to heal, be alone for a little minute, but also take time to start getting to know this new person that's coming into your energy. You might even be able to feel a new person coming into your energy that you haven't met yet. Excuse me. The Hangman. So I feel like the reason why you're so sure about your decision now, you took a long time to decide whether or not you wanted to leave this person or just break up with them in some way, or they break up with you and you decided to stay apart. It's actually making me feel like, for some time, I would say if you've been with this person several years, for the last year or two, you've been thinking about like calling it quits. But, every time you thought about it and you really sat down and weighed the pros and cons, I feel like you felt like you two had enough to continue working on the relationship and fighting for it. But I feel like now you've exhausted all of your energy to want to work it out. I feel like you two had a good run and you're done with this chapter. And that's another thing about Tauruses. Once they make up their mind, and yes, they can be stubborn, but Tauruses are stubborn for very good reasons. So it's like, I feel like once you've made up your mind, you know for sure that this is what you want to do. And you guys make great decisions for yourself, even if it's relationship related or work related, finance related. So you guys know what you want, basically, is where you are. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to start off fresh, brand new with yourself, but also with someone new possibly as well. So for the let's see, do I want one more card for Taurus? If I do, I need to make it quicker because Aries just went over way more than the other monthly reads I've done thus far. So we got the Nine of Swords. Interesting. I do feel like you took a lot of time to really think about this, and if this is what you really want to do by separating from this person completely, but you're coming to the conclusion that it is what's best for you, it is what you need. Queen of Swords. I feel like there's certain things with this person that you've been dealing with for a long time that you just no longer want to go through. You no longer want to debate about. You feel like you were giving up like your certain wants and needs to make this person happy or to just keep the peace, I'm hearing, and you're just tired of that. Queen of Swords. So yeah, Taurus energy, you're stepping into your air sign energy, your Queen of Swords energy, and you're just putting your foot down. I keep hearing that you're putting your foot down, like your decision is final. Maybe this person is used to you guys like having to make up the breakup, or even if you argue and you don't necessarily break up, they're just used to you making it right. And I feel like you've exhausted all of that energy to do that, to continue to make it right, to continue to be like there for that person's needs and not your own. I feel like you're doing what's best for yourself now, and you're doing what you want to do. Alright, so Taurus, this is not what I expected, but I guess so. On this here Valentine's Day weekend read, this might be the last Valentine's Day that you guys are spending together, and you might already know that you want to break up with them, but you're not going to do it over this holiday weekend. You don't want to break their heart even more. It's just that you know that you've grown and you've moved on. You're going on a different life path than this person. So I'm not sure if you accepted a job somewhere and that's going to cause you to relocate, because that's the vibe I'm getting, feeling too. It's not a breakup as in like we've been arguing. If it is, you know what's best for you, but I'm feeling it's more so because like a growing apart type thing. So what's the strength energy here for Taurus for February 2026? We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. You're standing strong in your decision to leave this person behind or to close this chapter out, whatever this is. Even if this is job related too, because I don't play about your money either, and I'm not mad at you. So yeah, you're just something that you've been going through for a long time. You just had enough, and you feel like, like most relationships, it started off really well, and you guys had a good stable run, but it's just in the last couple of years, it's been really rocky for you too. Or even in finances or career, it's been really rocky for you, and you're finally closing this chapter on this career opportunity, whatever this is. But I do feel like you're optimistic for your future and where you're going, where you're headed, what you're going to do next. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So you might feel like this person that you're with argues quite a bit, or the relationship can be very toxic. When you two do argue or when you're not on the same terms, and that's another thing you're getting out of. You feel like you're way much mature, or you're getting old enough that you feel like you shouldn't have to argue in a relationship dynamic to get your point across, or to, even if you have a disagreement, it doesn't have to result in yelling. I feel like you might be used to someone like yelling, arguing, nagging, and things of that nature, and you're tired. And this could be masculine or feminine energies experiencing this. So now we have the Ace of Cups and Death. Yeah, because you have, even if you haven't met this person, you have new love on the way. Once you clear this person out of your energy, you see whatever lessons that you need and actually incorporate that within yourself and within your life. You'll be seeing this new person come in. The Death energy also came out. So yeah, definitely Ten of Swords, Death. Done. There's no coming back, I'm hearing. So again, if this is a breakup and makeup type of thing, you're finally putting your foot down, setting that strong boundary with the strength energy, and you're not going back to this person. Ace of Wands here is on the bottom as well. Temperance is right behind that. So yeah, this new opportunity is what's leaving that person behind, and even possibly meeting someone new will be that new opportunity for you. So now we have the Judgment with Ace of Swords. What was your style of Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands and Four of Pentacles. So definitely, yeah, you're deciding to hold back from this person, holding back communication specifically as well. I'm hearing someone wants to see you, but you're not allowing them to see you either, because you feel like they're going to try to convince you otherwise with their looks or mind, body, whatever it is they're trying to convince you of. I'm hearing someone spoiled, very spoiled by you. You're a really great provider. Queen of Pentacles is out here, but this could be a King of Pentacles as well. A masculine energy in this energy. I feel like you have been very loving, supportive. I'm not saying you're perfect, but I do feel like you've been a great partner overall to this person, and I feel like they might have not been so grateful to all the things that you actually do, and they weren't appreciative, and like they weren't recognizing when you were compromising and things like that are important. So now we have the King of Cups. Interesting Taurus. So yeah, you definitely got a new love. Ace of Cups and the King of Cups are aligned together. So you have a new love coming in that you will be meeting soon, or you recently met. So even the feminine energies, I'm feeling like even if you just recently went through a breakup, there's a masculine energy you're about to meet, right? Who's right around the corner, I'm hearing. So they might literally live right around the corner from you, or they might literally be like in a store right around the corner from your home when you meet them, things like that. Something of that nature. Temperance. Let's put it here. So yeah, this King of Cups is coming in to like help you balance out your, I'm hearing heart chakra, or balancing out your love life, period. This is someone who's gonna, do you mind? This is someone who's gonna balance out like the mental, emotional side of you by showing you what real love is, I'm hearing. This is great. So you might be meeting this person this weekend for Valentine's Day weekend. That's interesting. Might be meeting them. Or you might have recently met them and you're spending your first Valentine's Day together. You guys might just be going on one of your first, second, or third dates, and one of the first 3 dates this weekend as well. Hierophant. Wow. So we have the Hangman with the Hierophant. So this is definitely a long-term, stable commitment type of person, King of Cups energy coming towards you, that really wants to put a lot of time and energy into you, into getting to know you, and who will be a really great partner as well. Damn, can we cut it out with that? I'm gonna take this one because that one's hollering at me. Oh, and look, it's the Ace of Wands. Yep. So yeah, definitely a brand new opportunity. So this King of Cups may be bringing in some other additional opportunities too that will benefit you. This might be someone who's very, I'm feeling the energy again of someone who's very connected with others, like with a lot of people. They might find out what your career goals are, or what you're into, or what experience you have in some area, and they might put in a good word for you with one of their friends or someone they used to work with that they know, to get you this new career opportunity. So this Taurus, whose reading was that? That was for Aquarius. So you might be an Aquarius, cross watching for the Taurus, or you could be meeting an Aquarius energy soon, who knows a lot of people, who networks and socializes a lot, knows a lot of people, like I mentioned over and over. I keep hearing that. So they're introducing you to new people, new friends, a new lifestyle, I'm hearing even. Wow, so now we have the Queen of Cups. Now look, in that Aries reading, King of Cups and Queen of Cups came out, and now King of Cups, Queen of Cups is here. So you definitely, Taurus, might be dealing with an Aries, or Aries is dealing with you. Either way. Wow. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So you two, I feel like you two will be spending a lot of, you and the new person will be spending a lot of time together in the near future. Could be this weekend as well. But I feel like you two will close off from the rest of the world, from the rest of your friends and family and things like that. And y'all probably hear the song in the back, you know, she said you the one. So yeah, you might be meeting like your true life partner this month. By letting go of this old person is clearing the energy so the new one can come in and be there for you. So we don't now we're talking about love and money up in here apparently. Yeah, definitely meet your soulmate this month. And you'll feel that. Both of you will feel that way right away, that you're each other's soulmate, or that you two are very much alike in a lot of ways and have the same mindsets for certain things. You think the same way as well. You process energy. I was going to say information, but you process energy the same as well. You read each other very well. I feel like the reason both of you read each other well is because you both have been through quite a bit in life, and you guys know exactly what you're looking for and exactly who you are and exactly what you can bring into a relationship, into a person. So you guys are like, although even if you're just getting out of a relationship not long ago or recently or soon, I feel like you are even ready. You're physically, mentally, and emotionally ready for someone new. Because I feel like you made your decision up a long time ago that you no longer wanted to be with this person. You just wasn't sure when you were going to actually leave. You didn't want to hurt their feelings. You didn't want to break their heart. But at the same time, you had to do what makes you happy. So we have the, for the page of, what was this? It's getting dark here now. So for the page of Pentacles here, we got the Strength energy again. So, like I said, both of you learned a lot of lessons from the past relationship and things like that. So like I said, both of you are very strong in nature, I'm hearing. So yeah, you definitely could be an Aries and a Taurus, two very strong-minded types of people for sure. You both might be stubborn, you both might be like very disciplined, but also once you make a decision, you both are like really stubborn about changing your mind about certain things. But for some reason I feel like this dynamic will work for you too. So definitely could be with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, interesting, Capricorn, another fellow earth sign, Virgo. So we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, the way it feels sideways though like that, it's like you, like I said, you were in the middle of making a decision about whether or not you want to leave someone. Once you make that decision, like you're sure about it. It took a long time to come to this conclusion, but you're here now. I feel like you just put off your own happiness for so long and you're ready to do what's best for you. Four of Wands. Yeah, also like when you break up with someone, you might already live with this person. So I do see you finding a new home for yourself. Maybe that's what took so long to officially leave them. Y'all could have been like already like broken up verbally, like known to have been broken up. You guys have talked about it and have broken up, but you guys might have still just been living with each other for financial reasons. So I do see you also getting your own place this by the end of this month as well. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. You're getting a beautiful new home too, and you'll have more space than what you need. I do see like most people would be just moving in to a new place by themselves, but for the ones even who have children, I do see this being a very big spacious home for you guys to fit comfortably. Also, if you're like a masculine getting your own place, I do see you finding a place that is very spacious, but whether you planned on it this way or not, the home will be very fit for a family. So you're purchasing something that you can grow a family into. Maybe that was another debate too. One of you wanted children, one didn't. So that could have been causing a lot of friction. But either way, if you get a new home, you'll be having enough space to start a family if that's what you want to do. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this new home, this new opportunity is coming for you quickly. Nine of Cups is on the bottom. Coming for you very quickly. What else is the Knight of Wands for the Four of Wands? We got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like as soon as you break up with this person and actually leave out of their energy, it's like it opens the door for more income, more money. Matter of fact, you might be getting a promotion by the end of the month or some type of bonus that's going to allow you to go ahead and move into this new place. And it is tax time, so maybe you're getting your tax money or just waiting on that to move out. But you'll get what you need financially so you can buy a new home. I feel like God is like waiting on you to make that final decision to leave this person behind so he can bless you with some things that they're not meant to have with you. They're not meant to eat off you on here. So now we have the Nine of Swords. So maybe that could be another thing too. Maybe one of you work full time, the other doesn't, but they're also not pulling their weight in the home either in some ways. So it's like you felt like you had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. So now we have the Star energy with the, what was this? Oh, yeah, Nine of Swords. So yeah, if you, like I said, you took a long time to really think about leaving this person. I feel like you're getting out of that phase now. Your mind is coming clear with the Queen of Swords already out here, I believe. Well, no, she's not. That was in the last one. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. But I do see you with the Queen of Cups, if we're going there. Going off of this decision based off of your intuition, what you truly feel is best for you. Wherever you're being led to intuitively, that's where you're going. And I feel like over time you've learned to trust your own intuition anyway. So that's what you're doing. Even if it doesn't make sense to some people, because again, if you've been with this person several years and people are used to y'all being together, some people will be confused about why you're leaving this person behind, but you know, only you two know what's going on behind closed doors. You, maybe to the public, you guys seem like the perfect couple in a sense, but yeah, you guys are needing to separate from each other, and you're finally understanding that. Now we have the Eight of Swords. Like I said, some people may be confused. You used to be confused about whether or not you should be with the person, but you're coming into a clear mindset now to where you're seeing it from a different perspective, and you're weighing the pros and cons and realizing that, you know, you're losing more by staying with the person in a way of like mental, emotional, and financial even for some people. Now we have the King of Wands. Okay. So yeah, I do, if you're masculine Tauruses, you're getting into your King of Wands energy and taking action. And like I said, you're physically moving away from this person if you share a home together, or if you have a child with this person. This could even be you like setting up child support payments to take care of your children, to continue to take care of your child, etc., etc. But you're definitely taking action towards doing what's best for you, whatever that may mean. Even if you like live together and you're not the one moving out, I do see you like packing up that person's stuff and, you know, making sure they have a way to get it without, you're not being harsh or mean or anything. Even if the other person is, you're not being like in a negative energy about it. I feel like you just are so relieved in a sense, like you've made up your mind. You've been thinking about this for a long time, so you're sure about your decisions moving forward. And we have the Nine of Swords again with the Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you're healing like that sense of anxiety or doubtfulness or even fear of leaving someone or procrastination or anything like that. You're just really sure about your decision this month. You've had plenty of time to think, but there's a lot of fire here on this in this spread. So you're definitely dealing with a fire sign, or you are, or you have it high in your highly, you know, in your chart. So either or. Definitely have new love on the way, new financial opportunities on the way. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I see you, you're going to see a huge financial increase once you leave this person behind. You'll see how they were blocking your energy this whole time. You weren't sure. Oh yeah, Queen of Swords is out here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. So yeah. So definitely if you are a feminine energy, you're definitely like going through an awakening and healing phase where you're looking back on who you used to be, the old version of yourself, the younger version, the more naive and immature version of yourself, and just really taking the lessons that you had to learn and growing from it. Being careful of the decisions you make moving forward, but leaving this person behind is one decision you're sure about. So what's the Queen of Swords is the overall energy? Because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, it's actually giving me Nine of Cups energy. You're going to get exactly what you want, or what you've been looking for. It's like as soon as you know what, as soon as, for some people, as soon as you decide to leave this person behind, it's like you get either a job opportunity that comes available in your own career that you're already in, your company, or you find a new job that's going to help you relocate to somewhere new away from that person. Some of you were just looking for a ticket out of the door or saving up for a ticket. Could be a flight ticket, bus ticket, train ticket. So now we have the Queen of Swords with the High Priestess. So yeah, excuse me, this person taught you a lot of knowledge about who you are as a person, who you are as a partner in a relationship. Shows you the things you needed to work on and the things that you don't want in a partner as well. So all around you learned like all kinds of lessons being with this person. And again, this feels like someone you've been with for the last several years, last few years, 2 or more years. Now we also have the Page of Swords. So like I said, you might already have your eye on somebody else new that you're thinking about going towards. Ace of Cups energy, Ace of Wands energy, Ace of Swords energy. 3 aces are out here, so you're gonna see blessings pouring into you back to back to back once you leave this person. You'll see how much this person was actually blocking your energy. And if you weren't someone who really believes in like someone else's energy being able to block your opportunities, you might start believing in things like that and being more careful about who's in your energy, because you're gonna see like how much better you are, how much better you feel mentally, emotionally, how much more calm and at ease you are as well without this person here. Now we have the Chariot. So yeah, you're definitely going, you're leaving, you're packing your stuff up in your car, or this could be a moving truck and you're leaving, you're moving on about your business. So Taurus, 4 swords on the bottom too. So yeah, definitely go to a place of healing, stability, 4 wands here, balance. So whatever this energy was in your life, it don't have to be lovely enough. What it seems like for most of the read, you will be releasing this person or opportunity or whatever, so you can get better very soon after you, like I said, for some making up their mind about leaving this person, for some after they actually do it, you guys will start to see these blessings coming into you in the forms of a new career, a financial increase, a bonus, things of that nature. Alright, Aries, that was your read for February, and I'll holla at y'all later.